I made it. Did you make it? Just everything on. Okay. I think we can get into it. So first of all, going. Dear heart, no TP. We stopped. Where did we stop? Did they just release a new bunch of maps? What the hell is Burrita? It's not on my skip list, is it? No. Does GPB work? Can I do like, I don't know. Do some map that I know I have a time on. KZ2C Winter Final. Okay, so that does work. No TP. GPB KZ Burrita fix. Odd. Oh yeah, disable that. Hey, disable, go away. Did I remember to change the filters, yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, we'll try that map. Don't recall that at all. Not a single bit. Neither the name nor the thumbnail of it. Check. How many times are on there? Maybe that'll be a clue. Okay, there's 6 pro runs in. There's only 94 times. And when's the oldest time? 6th this month. Yeah, seems to be a pretty new map. I don't recall this. Hello, window. Hold on. Can do this. Possibly. Yes, I can. How are you doing? How's the stream going now that you're apparently back? Or the streaming, I guess. We'll just get right into it. I'm crazy. Good, picnic countless Diablo light luck. Huh? Do I have to... That doesn't... Do I have to? I think I saw your... I was watching for a little bit when you had that bug. Can't find anything that works properly. Welcome to software development. That's just about every program in a nutshell. I speak from experience. Always turn too soon. Oh wait, that's a B-hop. Shit. Single and yellow small. Okay. I should have looked at that. Maybe I shouldn't try to crouch B-hop that. That would be very smart. That would just be a gamble. I was thinking about doing more Diablo 1 speedruns somewhat recently. And then I realized that I have so many other games I also want to play. Wait, what? Where do I fucking go? Then I just decided, you know what? Diablo 1 can wait. I go from here to... Actually? What? What? Am I supposed... Yeah, I'm supposed to do that. Think about a cool feature. Already got kind of recording the game coded. What? Kind of recording the game coded? If I edit saving that to character, then I'd be able to reproduce every bug from the saves. Oh, you mean like recording the run, sort of creating a replay file. I mean, if you have the seed, then you just need all the changes that occur on each frame or tick or whatever, or update. Yeah. Sounds like something somebody like you could actually do. And that sounds just pointless enough to actually waste your time on, that you would do it. And no, it's obviously not entirely pointless, but I would say that it has very little use compared to how difficult it would be to do. Okay, I should right pre this. Still way better at right pre. Wait, blue was single touch, yeah? Oh boy. Saving frames and inputs, yeah. Wait, frames? I mean, you just need what the game does, the game calculations, so for everything the AI does. Although, if you have the seed, that should also just work. Yeah, you just need everything that changes, which would basically be the input, I guess. Greetings all, greetings you. Hello. And I need 100 speedrunners to test the shit out of it. Find out what's causing Vela bug, etc. The seeds would get stored. You do realize how wrong that sounds, right? What the? What am I doing wrong? Why is my speed so shit? What? Wow. There's a slight height difference between these, I think. Which prevents me from jumping sometimes. It's anti-B-hop. Bullshit. You only need one thing, actually. How the fuck am I supposed to do this, by the way? You need exactly one thing. You only need to get Chris back into Diablo 1 speedrunning. That'll get you all the data you need. The fuck are you doing? I'm trying to jump. And I suck at it. Doing KZ. Why is Cat Peasant wasting his not money on this? God damn it, now I feel bad. You know what? Here's what you get for that, Cat Peasant. Remember the thing we talked about last time we played? I was thinking about making something related to that, the new sub sound, because I really don't like it anymore. As I pointed out a few times already, I just couldn't think of something better, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna replace that whenever I find the time, so maybe tomorrow. Just really didn't feel like doing anything for the stream today. Okay, so that does work. But why? You mean why am I doing this? Okay, let me pose a question to you. Why are you playing Crucible? It's probably a very similar reason. If I had to guess. I have a feeling that I need to pick up the key every now and then, and otherwise it just fucks me over or something. Like, why did I only have 176 jump off speed there? That made no sense. Fun part. Well, hey, as long as you have fun, good. To watch my enemies fall before my feet and drink wine from their skulls. There you go. To prove that I am the very bust, yeah, I'm the very that I'm the very best like no one ever was. To do KZ is my real test. Pass the map is for a good cause. I don't know the fucking lyrics. I don't even know them in German, I think. No, I know like total of 5 lines from the song, maybe. Maybe a few more, but just definitely not everything. Serve them is my cause. No, I don't serve anyone. I'm not a server. Ah, this map is already annoying. God, come on. So, what do I have to do after this? Do I seriously have to? Okay, so you stand here and then... Yeah, then you do this. Wait, but... Never mind. Try this again. Help. By the way, I still haven't figured out the FPS glitch in CSGO, but I found that several other people had the same problem that since, like, apparently an update mid-October that added a new setting. Some people, just like I, had way lower FPS and other problems. But the setting that was added, I tried playing around with it, it unfortunately didn't do anything. Or at least didn't solve the issue. So, yeah, I don't know. Updated my graphics driver, restarted the game, switched settings and everything, and then at some point it just seemingly randomly worked without having changed anything. I just restarted the game another time, and then I changed another setting back to what it was, and it still worked. Restart the game, and then it didn't work again, and just it's a freaking mess. Anyways, for now I'm holding my 200 FPS, so it seems like everything's back to normal. How the fuck do you make this? Just... I made it like 3 times in total. And the thing is, even if I make it, I have to make it on this side, so that the distance is short enough that I can make it to here. Or if I land here, I'll need a perf to get to here. And then I need to also not mess up those to even make any progress at all. Well, fuck me then. That was even with the perf, so not gonna get any better. Don't worry, someday I'll manage. Someday I will manage a huge organization and I will rake in loads of cash. Wait, what? Come on. I can do it. I got all it takes. I just gotta, you know, just do it. That's all I need to. Oh, FYI, I realized that I had a lot of what do you call it? Unclaimed vacation left for this year. 2 weeks ago, talked to my coworkers and my employer, and basically just I didn't really care too much when I would take it, since you can't do anything anyway. I said, you know what, just tell me when it would work best for everyone else, which will be early next year. So if the situation continues like this, with, you know, travel technically being available but really not being a great idea, I will probably just have a week or maybe even 2 early next year where I will just pretty much stream all day. At least that's the rough plan for now, because what else would I do? Oh, was that not enough speed? That felt so good. What the heck? Oh my god. Come on! My hand is just... Why is my left arm so weak? This is actually... Should be able to do better. And also shit strafes. Oh, no, don't tell me I actually have to get a perf there. Nope, that was not enough pre-strafe. I hit the wall a little bit and thus wasted my perf. Cool. Like a dream come true. Maybe I just need better edge. Maybe that's it. Maybe. I guess better edge is always useful, but I don't need better edge that much. I think Microsoft needs better edge way more than I do. Hey, get it. Talking about the browser, not the CSGO distance. Please laugh. It was funny. I promise. I have a feeling it's a bad idea to even try to continue this, simply because even if I make it, I doubt it's gonna get any easier. But on the other hand, I don't want to give up, because I know I can do this. I basically did it already. It's like... Go away. What are you in here, stupid insect? This is like Kid Good all over again. I know that I can do every single part of it, so I should be able to do this. I know that I can clear this gap. I know that I can get from the first to the second. I know that I can get from the second to the third. And I know that I can make it from the third block to safety, so I should be able to do this, right? Well, clearly not. Especially with awful strafes like these. Come on. Please? Ravenstein 3D. Speaking of 3D. Nah, actually, never mind. Don't want to get anyone's hopes up. Now everyone's super confused and intrigued what the hell I'm talking about. And I will never manage... I will never tell you. You will never manage to make me tell you that. Or maybe it's all a ruse and I actually don't have to tell... don't have anything to tell you. I'm just trying to seem as if I have something. See how far you would go to make me talk. Maybe it's all a mind game. Who needs Wolfenstein 3D when you can play it in 4D? Hello? Is this some sort of anti-perf block? Hello? Okay then. I'll just go for RNG instead of skill. Because I don't have the skill, it seems like. Shit. Roush, because I was unsure. Shouldn't have done that. But that fucking dry streak made me second guess my scrolling, and now I'm completely ruined from that actually. Now I can't scroll anymore. Gotta be kidding. That I can get there so quickly. Don't need to take such a shitty time. Hey, come on. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, nope, I'm never doing a puzzle stream again. You cannot imagine how much trouble that caused for no apparent reason with OBS. Trying to set the camera back to normal. Then it just wouldn't turn on at all. Even though the camera was being accessed, it just wouldn't show on OBS and just... like, nothing worked. I think I spent half an hour or more trying to get everything back to normal. What do you mean, sad face? I don't think anyone even cared particularly about that stream. Based on the turnout of people, I don't think that that's really a good reason to do it again. I can just do something else, you know? I can just stream this. Or various other games. Probably this. I need to double this, do this. Hey Pom, which stream? The one from Monday? Was it Monday? I don't know, the last stream before this. What am I doing? Been a while since I've seen you here. How's life? How's the university? How's your university doing? Is it in a good state? Is it feeling good? Is it happy? Is it healthy? Is it well fed? Oh boy, this is not gonna be easy. Did you do in that stream? Puzzles. Well, singular. I did a puzzle. No, I didn't do. I did part of a puzzle. I think that's the most accurate. Can I do something like? That's not getting any better. Yes. I don't know why this one was so much better, but I don't need to understand because I made it. Like a jigsaw puzzle? No, not like one. It was one. It wasn't like one. It was exactly one. Can you say actually? Can you say that? Is an apple like an apple? No, an apple is. Would that technically be correct to say that? I'm not sure. Anyways, yes. Hey. Those are anti-B-hop. And left pre because... Oh god, why? I don't think I even want to know how far this is.
Perfect.
It's just about to say, it doesn't seem too far off, honestly. How do I do this? That... Yeah, there's something else to... Yep. Would have surprised me if that was. Hey! Rip FPS right there. That was not very nice. Wait. What? Whack? Okay, I see. Easy. What? Why doesn't it... I did a crouch jump before I even looked. It just... Get it.
Impressive.
Oops. And where do I go? Oh. Wow. Okay then. I got fucking baited. Oops. That's a booster. Ladder, yep. Oh. You cannot stand on boosters. Wait, can you stop on that ladder? Yeah. Pom Pom, sorry, I'm busy preparing VMs for work. So I'm a bit distracted. Wow. How dare you not give your full attention to a stream when being in the chat of it. That's like the most offensive thing you could ever do. Oh, by the way, small warning, well, warning, sort of. I guess it's sort of a warning. There's probably gonna be some some of those bots trying to sell followers and primes and whatever, the garbage bots that have been going around Twitch for months now. Because they figured out a way that I don't know how to counteract preemptively. So they're just posting their usual garbage message. But they'll replace some characters with special versions. So like, replace an O with an O that has an accent on it or something like that. And it's seemingly random because within the span of like 2 or 3 days, I've seen 2 different versions of that new message. It used to be that they just have one message and then post that, and all also with the, so to speak, normal characters. Then it changed once, but once I figured out a good string of that message to block, haven't seen one since. But yeah, started a few days, maybe a week ago, that they started showing up. I saw one in Chris' stream, and I think the other one was in Terry's stream, where they had just replaced certain characters, bypass the spam filters, auto mods, and whatever else people may have set up, which admittedly is pretty damn smart. I'm not really sure what to do about it. Because so far I was just using the blocked phrases from Twitch, the Twitch automod feature. Block part of their message, so whenever they try to say want to become famous or whatever their usual thing is, or buy followers, prime subs, or whatever garbage they try to sell you, just block that part of the message. But if they now replace the O from followers with an O umlaut, or there's so many variations of that character, I obviously can't go through all of them and add all of them. And as far as I know, there's also no way to automate some way of banning a sort of... It's not really regex, it's like sort of regex what you would need. A regex for similar characters or for different versions of a character. But as far as I know, Twitch doesn't support regex. But maybe I'm wrong. But even then, I don't know if regex can do that. So honestly, for now, until Twitch can come up with something better, you know, like a logical system that's like, if you go to a certain amount of channels and post the same message, or if you have a certain length. So let's say a message that's... No, wait, then you would ruin copy pasta. I was just thinking, if there's a certain message that's longer than, say, 20 characters, that's posted more than 20 times per second across Twitch, then just ban that person. But what if it's just some sort of copy pasta meme? That wouldn't work. You need normalizations. Yeah, honestly, I don't think there's anything I can really do with the tools available right now, unless there's a bot, like some sort of moderation bot that can do that. But even then, I would have to first of all get into the whole topic. I would have to understand how normalizations or whatever else works. Have to set it up, and yeah, I mean, would probably also be a useful skill to learn doing that. But realistically, what are the odds of a bot coming by here? If it gets like too extreme, so the way I look at it, either the bots come by every, I don't know, let's say once a week, then yeah, that's annoying, but not disruptive. or not too disruptive. It's always disruptive if you have a spam bot, but it's not too disruptive. It's not a major concern. If they come by, let's say, daily, then it's obviously not just my channel. Then that's something that Twitch has to work on. And if it becomes so common, oops, what the fuck did I just do there? Then I would just assume that Twitch will figure something out. Obviously, it could be that they don't, but at the end of the day, it's in their best interest to take care of the bots as well. It will drive people away from the site because people are annoyed from the spammer. It will decrease streamers' motivation. You know, if you stream and all you get is just the spam messages and nothing else. Okay, this part, I forgot that. That is so painful. And also, if people keep buying followers or follow botting or whatever else, that encourages other people to make more and then just more garbage data on Twitch servers. Obviously, like if a few extra accounts is not a big deal, but if you have some sort of company that sets up like thousands or hundreds of thousands of accounts just for follow botting, that's a significant amount now. Also, inflated viewer numbers, probably also not good for when they're, if advertisers catch on to it, because I bet that they don't only sell like followers, they probably also sell view bots and everything. I'm not sure about the subscriptions, how the hell that works. You pay them and then they subscribe to your channel with the money you paid them? That just kind of doesn't make sense, because then I could just give subscriptions myself. So what I'm thinking, if I was doing a service where I sell subscriptions, like what they seem to be doing, then I would probably figure out a way to get fraudulent credit cards and everything, and then let's say the streamer pays, I don't know, pays $10 and they get 100 subs for that. Like that. And then I just buy those 100 subs with my fraudulent credit card, and in the end I don't pay anything. And if that's the case, that's obviously another thing Twitch really needs to take seriously, because it's also hurting their bottom line. Obviously, I don't know how it works. Maybe the site only sells subscriptions for a 1-to-1 ratio, so you pay $5 and then you get 1 subscriber, which doesn't make any sense to me, but hey. Neither does buying followers. People are still apparently stupid enough. So, maybe. Either way, it's disruptive to Twitch. Whether it's minor or major, that's up for discussion, I would say. That's hard to say. But there's certainly an interest for Twitch to fix this. Question is, how big is the interest? But if the bots keep getting worse to an unbearable level, then I think people might just leave to YouTube. Obviously, Twitch has a lot of breathing room now, because there's about 3 streaming platforms. There's Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Facebook Gaming, whatever the fuck it's called. But I think a lot of people would be willing to make the switch to YouTube. While streaming on YouTube isn't as established, YouTube as a platform, everybody knows YouTube. Everybody has a YouTube account. So you might as well get into streaming there, I guess. That's certainly not in Twitch's best interest. People are only loyal to companies as long as they enjoy their product. Or ideally, they're not loyal to the company at all, they're just loyal to the product. If anything. How the fuck do you do this? Ree. I mean, I can say for myself personally, for example, with Logitech, I'm a big fan of their keyboards. But I haven't heard many good things about the headset, so... Oh, there we go. So I wouldn't buy a headset from Logitech, aside from the fact that I don't want headsets anymore anyway, because I've got a proper microphone now. If I were to buy a headset or recommend a headset to someone, I don't think I would recommend a Logitech headset. I'm just loyal to their keyboards and mice, and that's only as long as they still work. Why should I idolize some company that doesn't care about me? That literally just cares about profits? Very irrational. Don't understand how some people can be so cultish about certain companies. Apple, obviously, is one example that comes to mind. But they're obviously not the only ones. And I have an Android phone. But if they start being shit, for whatever reason, I'm not hesitant to switch. If alternatives provide a better value. Although I doubt that I'll ever go with Apple. Based on their company behavior, I guess. Policies or whatever else you want to call it. No! Come on. Actually, I should ask some people at work if they are maybe familiar with normalizations. They can give me a quick introduction. Because while I can't, or could, but I don't want to talk about what we do at work on stream, other than programming stuff. I think it's not too far-fetched that they might know a little bit. Back too soon. No. No. Definitely see why this is a tier 4. Oh, that was a good one. Holy shit. So much headroom as well. I need to 360 this? I think I should. Ah, what did I do there? Help! Oh, what was that? Maybe like this? No. That probably. That should be doable. I was just checking if there was a ladder or something else maybe I need to go for. I think that's it, and that also looks pretty doable. Yeah, pretty close. Oh, and in case anyone here is not on the Discord or did not read in the chit chat channel, the ARPG Victor of Ren is currently free with Twitch Prime. So if you have Prime, if you're interested in that, go claim it. Now I'm gonna be playing that someday. I don't know when, but I definitely want to play it at some point, especially now that I got it for free. Don't know when. But yeah, if you want to claim it now, and then we can maybe play it together whenever I get around to it. Might do it after Titan Quest, honestly. I'll probably want to play or fill the RPG gap after Titan Quest with another game. I think there's 2 left on my list. So there's the Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, and then there's Victor Run, and I think that's all of them. So I have both of them. I guess it makes sense to play Victor, or everyone plays it by themselves because they don't want to wait. Oh my god, that's evil. So yeah, let's say, as a rough plan, after Titan Quest, I'll play Victor. No idea how good the game is, by the way. Steam reviews are like 75% positive or something, so it can't be garbage, but could of course not be to my liking. So no guarantee that I'll finish it or anything, but I'll give it a try. And then either after that, or either way after that, either after I played through it or after I quit, gonna be Van Helsing. And obviously Last Epoch is like a constant game, sort of. Just not as frequent as, for example, KZ, but Last Epoch is, as I mentioned several times already, looking like a very promising game to me, and it's already pretty good. It just doesn't have enough longevity to keep me glued to the screen for hours on end. I do kind of consider to push for level 100 though. Just because reasons. There's probably another 20 to 40 hours playing. I think I'm 92 or 93. Surprisingly, I just haven't really felt an itch to play Borderlands. Wait, in case you've been around long enough. When I did my charity stream earlier this year, I started Borderlands pre-sequel again. I'm like 5 to 10 hours into the game maybe and haven't touched it since April. I don't know, just didn't feel like playing it. And what's even weirder is, sure, I already played pre-sequel, so maybe that's why I don't feel as motivated to continue playing it. Even thinking about Borderlands 3. Yeah, I do want to play it at some point, but I'm in such a not rush to play it. Really weird. At first I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking so forward to when the game comes out. Not gonna play it on release because Epic exclusive and all that. Certainly not gonna pay a premium price for that, even when it comes to Steam. But now I'm just like, eh, it'll happen when it happens. And it's just sitting on my is there any deal waitlist with all those other games that, I guess I'll play them when they become cheap enough. And if not, then sure, I just don't play them. Although with Borderlands 3, it's kind of bound to happen that it gets cheap enough for me to play. I think a year ago or so they sold the Borderlands 2 Ultimate Collection or whatever the fuck it's called. Borderlands 2 with all of the DLCs for it for $10, which is just, no, I think it was it? No, I think it was the Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel with all of their DLCs. I think that's it. So even more for like 10 or maybe even if it was $20. I think it was around 10, which is a fucking steal for that. So I'm guessing that eventually, obviously not anytime soon because it's still a new game, but eventually Borderlands 3 will also just have the ultimate complete whatever edition available for $10 or something. And you know what? $10? Yeah, I'm willing to pay that. Also willing to pay a little more, but not right now because I'm not in a rush to play it. Maybe once my KZ addiction wears off again and I get to play more other games, I'll actually finish some more. I'll need more games. And then I'll need Borderlands 3. Maybe. Turning that corner is so tough. Can't even multi-serve that. You just have to do it in one go. So mean. I think I already mentioned it a few months ago, but it still hasn't changed. There's not really any games coming out that I'm looking forward to other than Dying Light 2, probably. Unless it just comes out and it's complete shit, but if it's a a good enough successor to the first one, then I'm looking forward to that. That's also not a must buy. I'm just looking forward to play that with some people, I guess. Fun again. My miserable life. Okay. RIP FPS. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't want to do that surf anyway. Thank you. But what other games are even coming out that people are excited for other than Cyberpunk 2077? What else is there? Halo 5 on the Xbox? The next Call of Duty, the next Battlefield, and so on. Oh yeah, I guess the next Call of Duty is actually coming out this month, isn't it? Don't really care about that, obviously. If I don't really, I actually mean don't at all. Maybe people are excited for Overwatch 2. I doubt many people are. Overwatch is kind of... I don't want to say dying, it's just not as relevant as Blizzard wants it to be. People are excited for Diablo 4, but that's not even on the horizon. That's still in the gates of hell, and we'll never leave those because Blizzard is hell, so they're never leaving those. Nothing is bad. Yes. Tetris. Yeah. We need another Battle Royale Tetris, don't we? Trying to think if there's anything else that people are really looking forward to. There were a few things that people were really looking forward to. Especially surprising was like Animal Crossing. Don't know why so many people were so excited for it. Stop! I want to play the game! Please! What is this? I'm only getting very slightly angry. Oh, that looks normal. Actually, don't know what kind of things are coming out that people might be excited for. Other than Call of Duty, Dying Light, Diablo 4. And of those, only one is interesting. Oh yeah, PoE 2, but that's not really a game. That's just an expansion marketed as a different game. So it can draw in people that wrote off PoE several years ago, which on the one hand, I think it's kind of a shit move because it's still the same game. On the other hand, depending on how big the overhaul is, and considering how old the game is, I can sort of understand it. I just really don't like it. Just market it as a huge update and have some name like PoE Reborn or Rebirth or Reincarnated or Resurrected or all of those. Name it PoE Reborn, Rebirth, Reincarnated. There you go. That's catchy. I think a lot of people are actually looking forward to that. Aside from the PoE players, obviously. I feel like there's a lot of people that are similar to how I am. Maybe a little more excited, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Giving it a try. I doubt it'll be the big change that I need to come back to PoE as a long-term main game. How much the game has changed, I think if they change the game to what I would want now, or in other words, went back on their power clear speed meta if by a few years, a lot of people that are used to it and enjoy that might leave, so I don't have too big hopes, but I'm looking forward to what they can do with it. UE Hellfire. Yeah, that's what they should call the old one now. Or the current one, I guess. But I feel like there's a lot of people that played PoE and then eventually got bored, quit, or maybe not even bored, but just pissed off. Because I didn't just quit because the game bored me. I was also just pissed off by the game in many regards. Many of their decisions. Or not even decisions, just incompetence? Or maybe deliberate deliberate seeming incompetence. So for example, they already stated many times that they don't want trade to become too easy because then you'd get through the game too quickly, which I understand. But when there's a league start and the trade API is so slow that people will message you literally hours to days later for an item you already delisted. And inversely, if you want to buy an item, you probably have to go through 20 to 30 different sellers just to find someone that hasn't actually sold it already. No, that's just awful. And that happens too many league starts in a row even for me. And then of course when a new league starts, it's always broken at start. And pretty overtuned. Then it gets nerfed like 2 weeks later to a reasonable level. Somewhat reasonable level at least. Problem is, if you wait until it gets nerfed and become fair, sort of, then you miss out on making all the money because everybody already has moved on to late game / end game gear, so all the stuff you find and want to sell is not worth anything. Thus, you would struggle to make any money. So, trading is just not great. So you kind of have to be in early to make money on the not so amazing items that are like before the market is flooded with those, or with the even better ones. So either you come in late, you don't make any money, and it's just not very fun because anything you find is just not worth anything. Or you come in early and have to deal with all the bullshit. Game crashes, server crashes, one-shots, other glitches, and trade API lagging behind. And that's my PoE experience in a nutshell for the recent few leagues. Although not the very last one I played. Which one was the last one I played actually? Delirium. Because for that one, in case you remember, I just went self-found. Group self-found with Rashi. That was actually an interesting and refreshing experience for like 2 or 3 weeks before we also got, or at least I got bored. I think he continued playing for a bit. The problem is if you don't have trade, you purely rely on luck for drops and you just don't find the build enabling item. Or the build enabling item for what you actually would like to play requires you to kill a specific boss, which the build cannot kill until you get said item. Then you need to play one build just to farm boss for the item, and then you can play your actual build. Or maybe it's even worse and you have to play one character to farm the item for the next, farm the item for the next, and then you can farm the item for the final one. I don't like making new characters every few days in PoE. Even though it's pretty fast by now, but I just really don't enjoy playing through the campaign. Once per league is okay. Twice, okay. So the second time is a lot easier with all the leveling gear you can have. But past that, I just really don't like it. It goes for any game, but in PoE I've just done it so many times now that infinitely more annoying. This map. On. No, 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 no. Is this even working? Yeah, okay. Sorry, just had to check two things. Okay. Can we not have this? Disgusting FPS. Oh, nice. 120 FPS. There we go. 190 again. Oh, yeah, just... Awesome. Amazing, yes. Please, continue dropping FPS. I love it. 190, okay. It just went down to double digit there. Holy shit. Would be great if I could find a fix for... This is so atrocious, actually. Hold on. Oops, not this. Want to try if this is any better. Gonna limit it to 140 so my... At least my FreeSync can kick in consistently. But nope, it's still just actually awful and miserable. That's what I mean. I don't know how to fix it. You know what? Maybe I should stop playing KZ until this garbage is fixed. Because there is no actual fix for it that I can apply, apparently. I saw several things that people suggested. Turn this on, turn this off, set this to this, and so on. Update this, do this. Tried all of those suggested things and nothing worked. It's just random. I mean, it used to work up until now, and now it's just stuck in 8s mode. Yeah, 180, 190. And then when I look around, it's just 140 or so on. What's the thing? Net graph. What's the freaking thingy for the... How do you make it bigger? Let me find this. Proportional font. There, now you should be able to read. Go. So as you can see, I just look around, 120 in between. Just actually awful, and double digits again. 160, 70, 60, 40, 20, 60. I'm about to just quit this fucking map over this. And by this map, I think I mean CSGO. Until this is fixed. I have a feeling that it's just not gonna get fixed. Because it's not a common enough issue. And it's already been around for about a month now, I guess. Since people had it since the mid-October update. Fix is probably just reinstalling my Windows or graphics driver or something, but no. No, I think I'll just not play this game then. Until I actually have to reinstall either of those for some reason. I'm not gonna reinstall my operating system or graphics driver just because one game is garbage. I'm gonna try changing this setting again. So this is the new thing that they added. Super shaders reduce hitching, but may lower performance for some users. It's highly recommended you leave the setting on auto. Changing the setting while on the server may require reconnecting. Well, if it does, then rip. I have it on enable because that's auto, but apparently, according to the patch notes, it's defaulted on for it's defaulted off for Intel CPU users and on for everyone else. And I have Intel CPU, so I'm not sure why it's on for me. It's off, yeah, off for Intel, on for everyone else. But when I changed that, it didn't actually fix it. But I'll try again. I have no clue what the hell to do. Nope, it's still there. 120, 30. So I have no idea what these do. They don't seem to be the issue of the god-awful performance. You may think, well, what do you mean? Like, you still have at least over 60. I only have a 60 Hz monitor. Well, once you get used to 144, you can't go back. It's as if you had to play on 50 FPS now instead of 60 or more. Just not fun. Ah! On the one hand, I really want to beat this map. On the other hand, I really want to get the hell out of here and not touch the game again until this is fixed. Just pisses me off that it seems to be random. Basically, it's not random, it's tied to something. It seems random to me for now. I can't figure out what it is. It didn't change any settings or anything while I was running. It just started happening when I was up here. Wait a moment. Hold on, I think I found part of the... Okay. Let's try to change it back, because I just noticed when I jump and then I do the 360, during which my FPS are just awful. Shortly after that, OBS will tell me that my encoding is overloaded. I just noticed that we also have 0.7% of the frames missed due to rendering. Nope, encoding overload. Okay, so CSGO is basically just eating my entire CPU when I do the jump. So when I'm just not moving at all, it's fine. Task manager again. Let me have a look. CPU usage. 4953 actually. Performance. Hold on. Change graph, logical. See. What's the CPU usage here? This is now a troubleshooting wannabe KZ stream. Okay, somebody explain to me. Holy fuck! Somebody explain to me why my CPU goes to 100% when I try to move. Let me do a very quick DuckDuckGo search if I can find anything on that. So that was since about a month. Hold on, anytime past month. That anyone that also had that? Nope, there's only the usual garbage websites. 8 useful solutions to fix your CPU 100% in Windows 10. Go fuck yourself. Delete that website off the internet, please. Do everyone the favor. No. You know, I play games for fun and not to get fucking pissed off and actually angry and infuriated. Maybe I should just stream in 120 FPS, even though it will be awful because of the bitrate. But just so people with 120 Hz monitor can feel my misery of this awful fucking mess. Why does CSGO use my CPU so heavily when I turn? Or I'm assuming it's CSGO. Let's see. So it's CSGO in conjunction with OBS. My OBS is... My OBS is using like 60% of the CPU resources, okay? Why is my OBS using so much more? Why is it using so much more resources now? I was already doing 360s at the beginning, so why now? You know what, let's just on how do we do this? Let me just tell OBS to go fuck itself. Set priority. Actually, no, let's do the inverse. Let's give CSGO high priority. That makes way more sense. Set priority. High. Yes. Am I allowed to play the game now? Not really. Still awful. My encoding preset. Hold on, did I didn't change that for ages. But I might have to drop it down because of this. Okay, hold on. Let's give me a moment. Wow, what the hell is this character limit? Um, there we go. Start poll. Trying for now, but now we're actually dropping to 80 there. 60. I saw 60. I saw a 6. I actually saw a 6 there. What? Yeah, if I don't move, 180, 190, because it's kept at 200, so it's staying just under that. I move around. Double digits. I don't understand. I didn't update my OBS anytime recently. The most recent update, it's worked just fine after that. I think the most recent update was before I started playing KZ again. So. Was like over a month ago. Why? Why could that be? I'm gonna disable the display capture. I know that you can't see anything. That's fine. I just want to see what my FPS are like. Because I'm wondering if it just maybe is the fact that the display capture uses so much more resources. But the problem is with CSGO, there's literally no other way. Because of some stupid update, probably because they wanted to make it harder for cheats to hook into the game, they just basically, from what I can understand, blocked any application from hooking into the game. So now OBS can't do that either. So in other words, you can't use game or window capture or CSGO. The only way to capture CS is by capturing your entire monitor, which is worse for performance. I'm aware of that, but it's been like that for months already, I think, at this point. And it only... Yeah, I'm guessing that the shader update just was too much. The new shaders, whatever the hell they did there, whether I turn it on or off, they probably changed something else related to those shaders. And it's probably regardless of whether I have them on or off. It's just, yeah, whatever else they changed. It's just ruining the game if I have OBS running, because it's too much for some reason. So it's a lot better. Let me try it. So if we do window capture, see, how does that work again? Hold on. Okay. And game capture doesn't work, right? Or maybe window capture also had the performance problems. Okay, so I added CS. Yeah, just shows black. You know what? In that case, I'm just gonna try this. Hold on, let me move it to here. Keep that disabled. Seems work. Enable the preview again. Help, where are my FPS? Yeah, that's not any better. Really? It's almost inclined to say it's worse. I'm not entirely sure either way. Yeah, window capture is just not good for the performance overall. So for some reason, window capture plus OBS having to encode all of that movement just kills it. But only after. I think it's getting worse. Like now I'm getting somewhat consistently to double digits. So hold on. PC is not feeling particularly warm. Not unusually warm. Obviously, the CPU could just be super hot, but I doubt that. Just weird. I think it actually is a combination of the newest CSGO update plus the fact that you have to capture window or desktop or monitor capture, whatever. Plus, hold on. Yeah, window capture plus CSGO update plus too much movement for OBS to encode. The thing is, I don't know how to fix that. What am I supposed to do? Was this stutter not OBS? Not directly. It's whenever I move around, my OBS CPU usage goes way up. OBS is now using 56% of my CPU resources. CPU is at 100% usage. FPS are going to shit, obviously. And this is with CSGO as window capture, so yeah, you cannot see that I'm pressing the Windows key now. You do not see my start menu or anything. So no, this is with window capture, and it's still bad. So I think it's the combination of OBS having to encode all of that movement with the new CSGO new-ish CSGO update. With that, I just want to point out the irony that just recently when I was talking about the new AMD CPUs, I said I don't need a new CPU. Mine is good enough, and it should be. I don't know why it's so bad now. That is just... I'm trying to think if I can come up with some sort of fix right now. Because like this, I definitely cannot play, and it's only getting worse. That's the thing I don't understand. Why is it getting worse? You know what, let's just close everything. Disable the preview, kill no board or whatever the hell. Rip my music, rip Discord. Close the browser even. Okay. Well, now we have that issue again where FPS are just limited to my monitor's refresh rate, which I don't understand. Might as well do 140 then. So I at least get my FreeSync. Okay, so I have Steam, CSGO, and OBS running, and a few super small tools like ShareX, Display Fusion, and so on, but they really don't have any major impact. Well, if you look at that, it's not the greatest. I think I just saw a dip to 119 or 110 something, but we're not dipping below. Okay, I'm gonna try to open up stuff again, one after another. Okay, so let's open the browser again. Don't play the stream preview because that'll ruin it. Okay, nope, still loading the page. I'm waiting. Encoding overloaded. Yeah, I know, because it's loading the browser. Shut up. I'm working on it, okay? Okay, yeah, that's already... That was 100 and... That was a 10 something FPS in there. Okay. Just the browser without any web page open. Maybe I should just not b-hop this. Okay. Swipe opening Spotify again. Music. Problem is that I sort of need all of these things. I don't need to have my Twitch dashboard open because I can monitor everything from OBS. I just like a little bit of redundancy. Because the chat is sometimes weird and randomly disconnects. But sure, I can live without that. But I need the browser to look up quests when playing Titan Quest, look up other items for other games maybe, look up which maps I want to play when I play KZ. And Discord, well, duh. Obviously I need my Discord. Not right now, but may or may not happen that I'm talking to people, you know? So Discord is started up again. Twitch login. Oh. Apparently me is failing to log in on Twitch. Hello, if you're here. Let me know if we need to establish some alternative form of communication for you. Maybe I need a backup chat channel on Discord again. RIP. FPS are... I don't want to call it stable because that's not really the right word, but by my now way lower standards, they are sort of stable. Okay, so oh, I just realized my work machine has a Quadro. Nice, get some work done on it. Wait, so does that mean that... Trying to think. Discord, Spotify, or Firefox. One of those three has to have not memory leak, like is CPU leak a thing? Or like the equivalent yeah, that I'm wondering if it's that because it got progressively worse. So maybe the Twitch dashboard performance gets worse the more chat messages there are or something. Because all the other websites I had open didn't have anything that changed. Twitch dashboard obviously always updates itself, so F in the chat for Cat Peasant. In which chat? So the only things that are constantly changing are Spotify, Discord, I guess, because people are sending messages. I kind of doubt that that would be the issue. And then there's just Firefox. Maybe it was the dashboard, but still, now we're in this weird glitch mode where I can only get 144 FPS. Or maybe it's gone now. Who knows? Go 200. Nope. Firefox, but Firefox has bad problems over time, especially with Twitch. Chat. Really? I don't know. I've used Firefox up until 2015-ish. maybe 2014. I don't know, there was some time where Firefox was just horribly unstable. Like crash once a day or more. And that's just... I just want to point out, I'm not a person to have a million tabs open. I would say I have an average of less than 3 tabs open. Depending on what I'm doing, of course, but most of the time I probably only have 1 or 2 chat tabs open. And then maybe when I'm trying to research something, or like when I'm streaming, I have my dashboard, something to look up for KC, and then maybe another 1 or 2 tabs. But overall, I have very few tabs open. And that hasn't really changed over the years. So back in, whenever it was, let's say 2015, Firefox would just crash almost on a daily basis. And then eventually I just got pissed off, and then, okay, Firefox, if you crash again, I'm downloading Chrome. And it crashed again. Okay, downloading Chrome. Firefox, if you crash again, I'm installing Chrome. Well, I installed Chrome. And so on and so on. And every time it crashed, you know what? Nope, I'm moving one step closer to Chrome. And eventually I'm like, okay, bye-bye Firefox. You served me well up until several months ago, and now you just need to go. You're not worth it anymore. Large reason why I use the Twitch extension. What's the large reason? Which Twitch extension? I have no idea what you're talking about, honestly. Yeah, then I switched over to Chrome and everything was fine. But in recent years, I've thought more and more about, you know what? I should probably go back to Firefox. Google's not really a great company, and I don't think I want to trust them with literally all of my browsing data. And then I asked a few people that were already or still using Firefox, and they had no problems. So yeah, I switched back. And honestly, since I switched back, I want to say half a year ago, maybe a little longer, I don't think it crashed. Maybe it crashed once, but like, nothing to worry about. Which extension for Firefox? Which one? What do you mean? There's so many extensions. Like, is that an official one? Are we talking about BTTV, FFZ, or... I have no clue what you're on about. And I just want to point out that very recently, like a few weeks ago, it came to light that Chrome had a bug. That when you had set it to delete all of your cookies when you close the browser, it would not delete all of your cookies. It would delete almost all of them, but it wouldn't delete your cookies from Google or YouTube. A bug. A bug. You know, it's all those things like that. Twitch, what? Google just... Yeah, they didn't get to where they are for no reason. They know what they're doing, and they are heavily abusing their position and breaking the law on a very regular basis, I'm pretty sure. We just don't know about it most of the time. Just like all the other companies. Facebook, Amazon, Apple, like all of them. So, as much as I can, I try to avoid them. Obviously, we're on Twitch, an Amazon-owned company. Fortunately, that's just trade-off because, well, I could go to YouTube, owned by Google, or I could go to Facebook Gaming. Well, guess what? So, one of the things I have to accept, but yeah, using Chrome. Yeah. Chrome is just... I don't need that. As long as Firefox is working fine, I don't see why I would use Chrome. I'm definitely going to use Chrome over Edge. Aside from the fact that Edge is just awful and Microsoft is just trying so hard to shove it down your throat that just out of spite, I'm not going to use it. And obviously because of its awful history. Chrome also has the largest user base, so there's most of the extensions available for Chrome and Firefox. And I doubt that many of them are available for Edge. Although, I guess Edge is Chromium based now, so I heard that most of them should work. Alternate Twitch player. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I heard about it. I just never needed to use it because it's it worked fine for me so far. Yeah, I'm looking at the features now. Less stops during playback. Never had any issues unless the stream is actually buffering, which is an issue from the streamer. Instant replay of the last minute. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll admit that. That's pretty nice. Does not insert ads. Okay, well, Twitch got around that recently. Audio only mode. Don't need that. Automatically opens chests. Well, I think everybody already has some sort of script or extension for that by now. Set the size and location of chat. Don't need that, and FFC can do that. In chat, there is room for much more messages. Okay, I guess. Don't really need that. Can disable chat. Okay. Change volumes by mouse wheel. I hate that. I think BTTV or FFC can also do that. Colorize the players that you're liking. I don't care. Takes up less RAM. Okay. I have enough RAM. Rapid start of the player. I only started up once or a few times per stream whenever I have to refresh maybe. Disable stretching. Okay. Allows you viewing the broadcast in another player. Number of useful and not so useful settings. Yeah, I can see how it is useful for some people, but personally, I don't see the need for it. The fewer extensions, the better. I already have like 10 extensions or so installed in my browser. I really try to keep the number down, but certain things are just a must-have for me now. Okay, so FPS are stable at mediocre levels now, but they are stable now. So, you know, at the very least, we figured something out today. Well, I figured it out, and you didn't figure it out, but you can learn from me, and now you are smart as well. Yay. Hold on. Give me a minute or two. Hold on. Okay. Now the question is, what do I do about this problem? So the FPS being limited to 144 is annoying, but I can live with that. It's at least stable. You know, it's not as smooth as if I had more, but it's stable, so it's okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to observe. Because if it's just, if all I need to do is restart Firefox when everything gets out of control again, then it's not a big deal, actually. A little annoying, and that's it. This surf is so fucking evil. I need to either skip the surf in the middle, which I don't think I can do. I need such a good surf on the first one and great jump off and everything. Just, I don't think that's happening. I think what I need to do is like, yeah, I need to strafe out more after the first one. So like something like that. Hold on. Yeah, I'll just have to keep trying it by strafing out further. I think that is the play. I hate this. I have a feeling that I will not ever run this map again once I beat it. It's a little insane how everything up to this point kind of easy in comparison. But everything up to this point wasn't easy. It's just compared to this. This is utter insanity. That's something in my eye. Great. Love that. Right. Safe house. But help. I ran out of ramble topics. What do we do now? Shit. No, we don't do shit. That's actually... No, don't do that. Bad idea. I crouched too early. I fucked up on the surf. Oh, there were some dips again. Only very minor though, but still annoying. Blame Google more for what? Honestly, anyone that doesn't already know at this point how evil Google is, I don't think they can be helped. You still use their products, that's one thing. If you don't know how evil they are, then I don't think you can be helped. Try to avoid using their products as much as possible. Use Firefox instead of Chrome. Use DuckDuckGo instead of Google Search. Use nothing instead of YouTube. Yeah, for YouTube, obviously, there's not really an alternative. And, well, for Android, you have to be tech savvy enough. Put on a custom ROM. I don't think many people are, so there's also not really an option. Other than using Apple devices, which is not any better. That's going from one devil to the other, honestly. That's all this. Actually, that's all the services Google offers that I know about. So, can't even talk about any others. Oh yeah, and of course, block that tracking stuff. Cookie blocker, script blocker. If you're tech savvy enough for that. Don't give them your data for free. We may have fixed the FPS problem, but I'm still slowly losing motivation. I'm also getting hungry. So I'm thinking about giving up. I'm very strongly considering it. This surf is just actually ridiculous. I wonder if me is ever gonna get his account back. Whatever the hell problem was with the login. The login site was just down. Didn't get the two-factor or anything. But if he has to contact Twitch support, he's in deep trouble. In very, very deep trouble. Lost my speed by strafing into the wall. Could have at least guaranteed perps on this one, so don't have to keep trying over and over to even get onto the serve. That would be great. Oh, nice one. Good job, Skydus. Well then. Oop. Messaging me. Hold on. Do I care about this? He also posted more stuff on the Discord. Hey, guess what? Yet another reason to join the Discord, so you can read all of me's ramblings and complaints. And you can get various other cool things from there. You know, that's probably the only Discord in existence that has my emotes on there. Think about that. That's reason enough to join. Say. Not then you're just a crazy person. Oh, come on. Yeah, this surf is just... This is a tier 5 surf. If not worse. That's probably not tier 6. 6 would be something utterly insane. This is definitely a tier 5 surf. I raised the point that I actually find kind of valid. Obviously, it was more of a joke, but any map that is a tier 4 that I cannot finish should actually be a tier 5 instead. I think that's a decent starting point, at least. No, the tier 4s that I've been able to finish seem to be reasonable difficulty. And anything that has stuff like this should not be tier 4. Yep. Help? How the fuck does this work? Oops. Nope, still bugged. I don't understand. Why does it just seemingly randomly snap to 144 max? I wonder if it's just a bug in the game? I'm thinking more that it's some sort of glitch in the NVIDIA control panel. Somehow thinking, oh hey, I should limit this. For whatever reason. When do we give up? How? How is that okay? How is that okay in a tier 4 map? Give this time until 1:15 and then I'll just give up. I'm also getting really hungry. Had dinner yet. That was mine. Come on. Oh hey. Look what the cat dragged in. Thank you, cat peasant. What the fuck were you doing? I don't understand what your problem was. So you logged out and you couldn't log back in? Which was being extreme. No, that does not answer my question. What was the problem? Double verification. That's an interesting way to call two-factor authentication. I think I've never heard that before. But why did you need it? Okay, well, maybe from now on you should just save your session for Twitch at least. So it doesn't happen again. Because clearly, Twitch can't be trusted. Also, why do you have email two-factor authentication? And been on Twitch all day. Well, you can still stay logged in. I just switched to using the Authy app. Two-factor authentication app. It works with multiple services. And then it just generates a code. And shows it to you. No matter if you have internet or not. It just works at all time. And then you also don't need to rely on Twitch's very trustworthy everything. Not trustworthy, reliable. That's the word. Yeah, I just switched to using Authy for several of my accounts. So, how does it feel, me, knowing that you missed out on a bunch of what? A bunch of Thule runes you could have gotten if you had been able to log in sooner. Why is this jump 45 minutes? Because it's difficult? Hold on. It was a good attempt. Up until the point where I fell down. Solid speed though, at least. Lag is real. I think I'm innocent. I think that's on your end. Was voting for food at Last Epoch. Well, nobody voted, so that did not count. Got another encoder overload warning. Weird. You know, maybe all the Last Epoch plans are cancelled anyways. Cat Peasant didn't receive my big message to vote for that. Well, sucks to be you then. The fuck? Your brain ignored my votes. Implying that Cat Peasant has a brain. Oof! Roasted! Shit. Rip speed there. How was that not enough? This is... Oh, I don't want to say it, no. I feel like I'm gonna offend too many people if I say this. Oh my god. I'm already offended. Good. Fortunately not by me. So nothing to worry about. Maybe you should take that up with Twitch. And since we all know how awful their support is, I would recommend you to subscribe to this channel just as a sign of goodwill that you're willing to give them money. And you'll probably get priority in their support queue. Offended that you didn't say it. Good. I think that's a double win then. That means I saved myself from outrage, and I also pissed you off, so that's like a double win. Hello. Cool. 15%. Apparently I just absolutely cannot scroll today. Just want one more useful attempt now, because this is just no, I'm using to quit on that. Hello, where the fuck are the perfs? Dude, I'm just... One more actual attempt, not this bullshit. Of course! What else would be happening? What else could have possibly happened? Fuck this. If I would try to do any of these properly, I don't care anymore. Nice. FPS drop right there. I try to turn. There's nothing there. Oh. Cool. We're at the actual STD part. So why the fuck is this a tier 4? Because I don't think it was changed. I think I saw Nikon play this. Well, I know that I saw Nikon play this map. It might have just been in a previous version, but... This is definitely... Like this, I have to do this mini surf and then go up and actually up on there. What the how? Okay, sure, yeah, why not? Fine by me, yeah, don't mind me. I'm just fucking stupid. I got a perf and I just turned around. That's not what you're supposed to do. Fuck it. I'll not perf grind this. I'll just freaking go. Okay, that also worked. Installing Windows VMs made me remember how much I hate Windows. Hello, my name is Cortana. Yeah, you know what's even greater? When I started my PC today, I was greeted with a "Hey, let's get everything set up" screen. Even though I did not reinstall my Windows or anything. So, fortunately, it only asked me 2 things. I don't know what it wanted to do. Oh yeah, it asked me to enter my phone number to link my phone, and then some other bullshit.
Wicked sick.
Well, I know which map I'm not playing again. Fuck this. Oh yeah, then it asked me to link my phone, and then it tried to or it offered me Office 365 for a discount. Ooh, fuck you. How about I just use LibreOffice and then I don't pay anything and don't support you? Sounds like a double win to me. Well, I'm hungry. And the map is now done. Holy fuck, that was something. You know what, let's just... Yep. That's not quite right. Hold on, let's fix that. It's 2020, so let's say... It's probably gonna be a little sooner, but just in case, I do want to leave some room so I'm not too late. I don't suppose you were around for OpenOffice. Not really. Back then, everyone was still okay with using Microsoft Office. The Titanic piece of shit. I don't know. I only read up about it about 2 to 3 years ago when I slowly made the switch, because I was confused. Wait, there's LibreOffice, there's OpenOffice. I thought they were the same, and then I looked into it, and yeah, eventually, obviously now I know what the differences, and I know that OpenOffice is basically just dead. There was even a request somewhat not too long ago where basically I think LibreOffice asked whoever holds the rights to OpenOffice to just give them up, so that people are no longer confused by the differences between the two. I don't know. Anyways, I'm hungry. Right. Can bombard you with some ads and make like 2 cents. No, well, less than 1 cent actually. Ha, screw you. And I can also redirect you to, let's see. Nightcat is doing Diablo stuff. Terminus is playing Heroes of the Storm in case you're into that. And if you want more KZ, then Zevnix is also playing. Oh hey, Ryu is even streaming. 3-hour Necro race. You need your Diablo 2 fix. You'll find someone to watch, or just find something better to do with your time. Either see you in a bit or see you next time. hell? Yes, I. The person that is speaking right now. Where is the game? There. This, some of that. For next time. Some of this on. Yeah. Can go. For game. Oh, by the way, I turned off. I don't know when I did it, but I turned off the in-game music. So, you know, as always, if you want music, get your own. I got my own. Do you have yours? So, if I remember correctly, I think I looked up, because I was confused about this. I'm lacking 2 monolith completions, and apparently this and I think this? I don't know. 2 of the monoliths still have other like other endings, so to speak. You remember when you complete a timeline? For example, when I completed this, I had 2 choices. Depending on which choice I pick, I would unlock one or the other next timeline. And then if I beat it again, I can unlock the other one. That's basically it. And apparently those timelines also have alternative unlocks. I have the unlocks already, but I'm lacking the completion, so I might as well go for it. I am a music now. It is Eurobeats, so you have to play fast. What are you? Some sort of Zizek commentator? I don't think there's really any way to play this faster with this build. And leveling a new build would be even slower, so this is the fastest you get. I'm sorry. So I think I'm just really gonna rush through, because this is even a lower level timeline. So just get this, get the completion, and leave. There are very few things in between. Just so I can get the other ending, and then I'll go back to a level 100 timeline. Grind that for some experience. I don't care. And my plan now is, yeah, I want a replacement for that. I want a weapon that has physical damage, melee damage, and then I think frailty and armor shred. I think armor shred you could also get as a suffix. So I don't need perfect rolls of those, but yeah, there we go. Look. I don't know which one, but let's see. I don't want the base actually. Lost my train of thought. Right. Get some better get a better weapon, and then just grind, I guess. I'm not that set on it or anything, but I kind of want to try. Depending on, for now I want to try, but my plans might very well change. For now, I think I want to try getting a level 100 before multiplayer launches. Just because.
I cannot do that.
That'll take some time. As I said, I think it's like... I think it would take like 30 to 40 hours.
I cannot do that.
Depending on how efficiently I play, I guess. That's the level 80. No, I want the level 90. I think. How do I know which one I want? I'm guessing the one to the right. Because I also want to go to the right on this map. Probably this. This one is the closest. Oh yeah, I think the last time I got here, I just... Wait. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding. No. I think last time I got here, I also just ran through. Just talked to the guy and then, wait, what? I'm done? I already unlocked your timeline? Hold on a moment. Missed everything, so... I'm gonna go back and talk to the guy on the right now. Oh, dying? Looks to be you. Yeah, but this is the correct timeline. Otherwise we'll have to do it all again.
I cannot do that.
I feel like I went up.
That.
That's really just a very big guess. Let's just hope that this is the one I wanted. We're at 8 out of 10, let's see.
I cannot do that.
Go away. Oh yeah, by the way, I played a little bit just to...
I cannot do that.
5 monoliths or so off stream. And I found... What did I find? Yeah, new boots. 10 more health. I lose effectively like 50 to 100 armor, but instead of having like 130 fire res, I now have a little overcapped on cold, which is better, obviously. Okay, so that was the level 90. Shit. I think I made the wrong choice. Let's do it again. Wait. Okay, we're not reset. I'm confused. So I need the level 80 timeline now.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Really don't know if it's worth it to kill these. I mean, it's a big group of enemies, but they're only level 75, so...
I cannot do that.
If I have to go through them anyways, I might as well kill them, of course, but... I have to stop for them like this? Is that worth it? I don't know.
Stand down or die.
I need mana anyway, so let's just keep running. Much gold do I have? 73,000. Could also try to gamble for a better weapon. Might do that when I've gotten my timeline completions. But I need to run some level 100 timelines anyways, because I still want to improve some of my blessings. Life roll. Life blessing. I think that one was still low. Or did I get that by now? No, 34, yeah. At the higher tier 1 I could get more. Nope, 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 nope. Next, in these lower timelines I will pretty much always pick damage, because if the enemies deal more damage, so far that has not been a problem. I'm tanky enough, it seems like. However, if I pick something like chill, freeze on hit, or they have more health or anything like that, it's just gonna take longer to get through. So I'm just going with whatever makes this go fast, pretty much. Oh, the wrong way. Obviously, if this was a higher level timeline, 100, I would probably not be as greedy. Although I feel like I've gotten really strong recently, so maybe I can? I don't think it's a good idea to go all in on damage. Few health rolls are still not a big deal. Don't need to kill you, go away. Oh, whatever. More damage, yay!
Die, human.
Oi, human. What up? I'll do what I want.
Die.
I feel like there's so much potential to go faster. You just learn all of the maps. Nope, I'm out. Just remember, we gotta unlock the level 80 timeline. And if this is not it, then I don't know. Right, those are physical resistant. Screw that. Hey, more items I don't care about. Ooh. Oh. It's a bone amulet of life, but 2 bad rolls on it, unfortunately. Shame. Yoink. This damage reflection. What's there to reflect if they don't deal any damage in the first place? Kinda pointless. Useful. Oh, hey. Another exalted item. That guy. He's pretty tanky, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay. I guess I'm just OP. Okay, that's a baby rage. That was just creepy. Screw all of you. I'm out. Interesting choices.
I cannot do that.
I am the strong. I wish there was like level 110 timelines. Thing
I cannot
along
do
those
that.
lines.
I cannot.
There's
do
something to
that.
be a little more challenging still. Especially when the game has multiplayer and trading, I feel like there needs to be much more endgame content. Keep people around. They go down. How do I get there? Some sort of ramp to go down. Because it took me, with my own character, figuring out everything by myself, my own build and all that, and casual play, it took me, what, 60 hours or so? Just want to learn the map now. Okay, so let's go on here instead. To get to a point where I'm capable of beating the level 100 timeline without too much trouble. So now if I were to start a new character with all the knowledge, and especially if I were to follow a proper build guide and everything, go a little fast.
Too heavy.
Even more so if you can get items from other people. Really gotta sort through my stash. I'm just too freaking lazy. I remember I unlocked the 90. I need the 80 timeline.
I cannot do that.
Okay. If I remember correctly, I have to do it. Can I go here already? I feel like I can't do this yet. Do all the other things first, but I'm not sure. Okay. They're really not even capable of killing these few guys. The heck? Me. Go take a lap around the map. That.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Just want to finish this. It's really too easy.
I cannot do that. I cannot
Gonna
do
interrupt
that.
some stuff. Whatever.
I cannot do that.
Can we do this already?
Stand down or die.
I think I got one shot by this thing at one point. No. Should not be an issue now, but good old times.
I cannot do that.
Screw you. Not even worth to switch to my execute weapon. Just have so much damage already. What are they doing there? What? What in the heck? Do I have to do anything there?
I cannot do that. Stand
Okay.
down or die.
Are you part of the patrol or something? Okay, well they'll catch up to me when I'm down here. I can run towards them. I really have to kill those guys. They're just patrolling around the map. Who would have guessed? Oop. That thing's done. Okay. Doggos. Next. On 8. Okay. Thank you. I'll take that.
I cannot do that.
Why are you fighting for these beasts? No matter. You will die soon enough.
Wow, you are fucking tanky. Almost as if this was the final boss of this timeline, huh?
Chill of death surrounds you.
The smell of death surrounds me. Wow, let's just try my resistances.
Freeze.
Pretty sure I fought this guy already. I know, seems vaguely familiar on these lines. Seems like I'll have to do another timeline completion then.
Your body
Go away from
will
these
make
things a
an
bit.
exceptional servant.
Nice damage.
I
Let me
cannot
know when
do
you actually start attacking, buddy.
Interference ends now.
There you go. Smell of Twitch look and chaos surrounds me. The Twitch support even tweeted that they were aware of it. FYI.
These beasts. I am undying. I feel
Come on! Come on! Two-handed axe, two-handed staff, two-handed blunt weapon. Don't want any of these, right? Hold on. Check the base types. Just to make sure. No, I need two-handed pole arm. What's blunt? Blunt has stun chance and axe has bleed. So I'd rather have blunt. Replace. When is it? This. There we go. Still on 8, so rip, we have to do it again. Well, waking up at 6 a.m. surrounds cat peasant. Oof. Imagine actually waking up at 6. And just to add insult to injury, while you wake up at 6, I wake up hours later. No, 6, I'm still sleeping soundly. And at 7 my time, while I was off, which is at 8 your time.
Die, human.
I cannot do.
So me, how many saunas did you take while you were waiting for the login to come back? Back online or work or whatever? And where did you take them from? Did you take someone else's sauna? One. Whose? Yep.
I cannot do that.
I don't wake up at 6 a.m. I wake up at 7:30. No, you wake up at 6. Me said you wake up at 6, so you do.
I cannot do that.
There's no arguing with him. Look at his name in chat. Do you see the badge next to his name? Do you see the pink one? Do you know what that means? That means he's right. Grab the local rooster to sound an alarm at 6 a.m. near you. Nice. Got baited again. That was also fake, right? Wanted to make sure again. Such a lengthy map.
I cannot do that.
Nah, screw you, I'm leaving.
I cannot do that.
Away from the portal, please. Go. Next. Just not gonna kill enemies. Easy. I don't like these town maps. Kind of annoying to navigate. Okay, useless allies. Speed.
I cannot do that.
And just point out that we are doing exactly the same map as before.
cannot
Just with
do
one more spy this time. The hell? Time, go away. Leave me alone. I'm leaving.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Go. Deal more physical damage, I don't care. Famous last words. These bios are pretty much the best you can get because they're so quick to kill. Yes. Idle. But I need Knight on head.
I cannot do that.
Hold on. Go down here.
Too heavy.
Is this the correct way? Yes.
I cannot do that.
Awesome.
I cannot do that.
Fuck off. I want to click on the portal. Next. Else this be yet another item. Running out of space. Yeah. Well, I think it's garbage. That's that. Maybe I should stop keeping 2 of each and just 1. So there will be dual wielding at some point, but
Yes.
those health and lightning. Okay, that's only. Yeah, that's bad then. No, 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 no. No, thank you. I'll just make crit avoidance 104. Oof. I have still 1% chance to be crit. That sucks. But what I need to get? What are these tiers actually? Oh, max. Never mind then. When
Yes.
replacing that, they were lower. How many? I don't think I have that many hybrid cards. Yeah. Which tier? 3, sure. At some point I'll also have to go over my set items and sort them out, but that's a problem for future Skytis. Yes.
I cannot do that.
Maybe I'll just manage to keep procrastinating on cleaning up my stash for long enough that online play will be available. And then it's a fresh start anyways. Then problem solved.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Just closer. I get up there.
I cannot do that.
Let me go, let me go, let me go.
I cannot do that.
Basically not gaining any experience from this at
cannot do
all.
that.
It's sad. Really just doing this for the completion. Okay, 80. We 80 thing this time. Blood pact. Blood pact is probably this, huh?
I cannot do that.
Blood pact level 80, yes.
I cannot do that.
Don't think I have to kill things here, right? I'll just find the war
I
cam
cannot do that.
and tell me to escort him safely there through everything. I'll take a
cannot
few
do
kills
that.
along the way for free though.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Why is that thing so tanky?
I cannot do that.
Go away. Okay. On 8, so I probably have to complete the entire timeline. Makes sense. Damn, double stun. If only I cared about that. Sure, cooldown recovery. Don't care.
I cannot do that. Stand down and die.
Here we go.
I...
Although one other problem that I just realized, if let's assume I were to level to 100 now, and then a new patch hits before multiplayer, what's the point in playing then? Guess spawn here and all, but I don't know. I always prefer having some kind of level to grind towards. It's one of the upsides of the Paragon system in Diablo 3, honestly. Obviously it has huge downsides, because how it's designed and the game would be better off without it, but can't deny that I like the idea of, yeah, even if you just log on for an hour and you don't get lucky, you'll at least have made some progress in terms of Paragon then. Actually, right, yeah, persistent, so I might as well take it. So once they get to 100 here, character is like done, I guess. Paragon levels. No, they're still there. Shush. More like Para, where's the time gone, dogs? Because you just cannot explain it. It's the wrong way.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, and by the way, if there's any games that you, oops, particularly want to see of the games that I'm planning to play, let me know. Because after Ori, the Monday stream won't have a scheduled game, at least for now. I haven't planned any game after that. We could do something like Monkey Island 3 every Monday.
I cannot do that.
Until it's done, and then maybe 4 if I feel like doing it right after, or take a break. Or any other games. Maybe do Victor every Monday.
I cannot do
If there's
that.
other people up to play. That we have
I cannot do that.
a consistent day that everyone can try to make time for it.
I cannot do that.
Or just make some better use of the scheduled stream other than, yeah, okay, there's gonna be a stream. Some better use, and also people will have a better idea of what to expect, which I think is helpful. Monkey Island Mondays, yay. What do you mean, yay? I never said I would do it. That was just an example of something I could do. I'll try to not commit to anything for as long as possible, because things might change. What if I said, yeah, I'll do Monkey Island Mondays, and then, let's say, Ori and the Blind Forest just takes super long to finish, but I want to play Monkey Island before that. Can't do that now.
I cannot do that.
So I'm mostly just asking for
I cannot do that.
some kind of feedback, and then I can make a decision that
I cannot
hopefully
do that.
is to the liking
I cannot do that.
of at least some people. And the rest,
cannot
well,
do that.
screw you. That's what you get for not speaking up. But I always have to balance saying stuff too early while it's too uncertain, and also obviously announcing stuff early enough that people can make time for it, adapt to it, or whatever else it may be that I'm talking about.
I cannot do that.
Oh, hello there.
I cannot do that.
Hello there, 100% crit shrine.
Finally.
Next. Quick, the shrine is expiring. Sure, mark for death better than resistances.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
I'm leaning towards trying to
I cannot do that.
go with one game for the Monday streams. The main problem that I see with it is that, let's say I put down whatever, let's say Monkey Island for Mondays. If I want to play it more, I can't, because then if the people that only watch on Monday will be confused about why did I make progress? How are you here all of a sudden? What? Why are you here? And on the other hand, if I play a game and then I don't feel like playing it for a week or two, do I just skip that Monday? That's also just kind of shitty. To tell people, yeah, Monday will be this, and then, just kidding. Obviously, there can always be changes because I have to work, because something else in life comes up and so on, but
I cannot do that.
the reason being, I didn't feel like it as kind of weak, so. Also, another reason why I'm a little hesitant, especially to say something like that so early. But I think with Monkey Island, I can be somewhat confident that I enjoy the game enough that I can do it weekly, and I'm also okay with waiting a week to be able to play again. For example, if I did Monday KZ streams, that would probably not work. Because I might just not feel like doing that one day. Although at least with KZ it doesn't really matter if I play it more. You'll see, that's still a few weeks away. I don't know how long Ori takes to play through, but obviously it's at least 10 hours. So that's at least 4 different Mondays. And that's if I want to quit. Unless the game's just done in less than 10 hours, I guess that could happen.
Stand down or die. Yeah. I cannot do that.
I think what I'll do is just play through Ori, and when I beat it, then I'll just decide what I'll do next and post on Discord and everything and let people know, because then it's still 1 week in advance. You're marked for 6 AM wake ups. Ooh. Good luck getting out of that. Because that way it's still 1 week in advance for people to know what the next game will be, and if they need to care, like if they want to make time for Monday streams. But on the other hand, it's also short enough that I can make such an announcement. So because if I now said, hey, I want to do Monkey Island after Ori, what if Ori takes like 3 months to beat and I really want to do Monkey Island before that? Well, I already said that I would do Monkey Island after Ori, so now I can't change that. So I feel like that's a pretty good compromise. Doing it 1 week in advance. But Macchiato and Mondays could definitely be a thing. So where did the patrol come from? Did I just miss it last time or something? I'm checking the map now. 1, 2. I see 4. Okay, 5 objectives. And the patrol is there. Wait for me.
I cannot do that.
Yay.
I cannot do that. Stand down.
Yay, my FPS are dying. Yay. I need to kill more stuff. 30 FPS, what the heck? What is this, Titan quest? Oh, is that a set item drop there? Neat. Let's go kill the boss real quick. Haha, get stunned. Haha.
Stand down or die.
Switch weapon back, we're good. Oh, please stop slowing me.
Too heavy.
Mana fused, yeah, right.
I cannot do that.
What is this, Left 4 Dead? What are all these zombies doing here? Patrol, fuck you.
Do that.
Did that thing spawn a patrol? Oh, is it just on top? Hold on. I have to check. Oh, the patrol is just on top of these. Okay.
I cannot do that. Stand down. Die.
Here we go. Damage, of course. See if I care. How many do I need for the next quest echo? I didn't even check.
I cannot do that.
Imagine being marked for death.
I cannot do that.
Heck. How did I just bench that?
I cannot do that.
Well, at least I didn't kill the stream doing that. Just did something weird to my OBS window. Not sure what or how.
I cannot do that. Yeah.
Go. Can I please have these shards? Thank you. Imagine how strong this build is gonna be when they fix the targeting for Forge Strike and when they fix the mana regain of Volatile Reversal. It'll be the strongest build in the entire game. quest echo. Quest echo, please. 3%. Oof. Go dodge. I really hate that it doesn't say the dodge chance. Maybe because it's different per enemy. That's just still. Eh. A little hard to make an informed decision with that information. Or without that information.
I cannot do that.
Unfortunately, it's just dodge. So it's a defensive thing. So
Cannot.
generally, rarely ever a bad idea. So really out for speed. Nope, I'm out. Okay, now I don't need every enemy to be deadly, that's a bad idea. If it was just rares or just some kind of limitation, sure, but every single enemy being deadly, that's a little overkill. Oh, that's a close one actually. Convenient. I'll probably also not be streaming for well, not as long, but as late today. Partly because I started early and partly because... Am I getting tired?
I cannot do that.
So I think I'll finish this timeline and then I'll just go to bed.
I cannot do that.
Or at least end the stream and then go to bed soon. And before I get infinitely unlucky and find no quest echo. Like 10 more echoes. Well, that's an easy choice. The chance is literally free. For me at least. Also very close. Me. Gimme the loots. Actually worth it.
I cannot do that.
Come on, group up please.
I cannot do that.
Next. Please be a quest echo.
Too heavy.
Am I really killing that fast? Inventory just keeps filling up. How many shards did I already farm today? What the heck?
I cannot do that.
Well, add some more to that. feel like they could even lower the drop rate. The shards a little bit. Maybe an option to make them auto pick up would be cool. Just like gold. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't pick up shards. Other than I guess it fills up your inventory and you don't want to store all of them in your forge. But... and having it as an option to toggle solve that issue. I wouldn't need to click on all of these various shards dropping.
I cannot do that.
Go. Next. Hey, actually want that. 3 Imperial Spires.
I cannot do that.
Really don't know the top part of this map. Huh. Hey, chest. Go away. Go away.
I cannot do that.
Where's the third? Okay.
I cannot do that.
Grab this one.
I cannot do that.
All these unique drops. And no use for them. Wonder if there's already somebody that has legitimately farmed all uniques and sets with perfect rolls. I would guess that anyone that plays the game would play the game for long enough. They could have accomplished that. Probably stop picking up those. So the answer is probably no.
I cannot do that.
Gold Forge. A shrine again here? No. Oh, you're tanky now. Eh.
Yeah. I cannot do that.
We're done.
Too heavy, too heavy, too heavy. Too heavy, too heavy.
Too heavy, too heavy, too heavy. Shut up. Maybe I'll use that. All those keys and no use for them because I don't want to do arena that much. Uh, good enough. Go. Come on. Give me the quest echo. I wanted to finish this and then head off.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do
Go,
that.
go, go.
I cannot do that.
Admiral Hard on. Yay. Oh, hey, he's dead. Who would have guessed? %. God. Don't give me damage. I don't want dodge and reduced crit. That's just awful. Probably could have handled deadly, honestly, but better safe than sorry. Didn't take that much longer. Falling back a few echoes definitely would take quite a lot longer. I want this. Oh yeah, that's right, so lock. That's how I figured out. I don't think it says when you're in the end of time. Or maybe I'm just blind or something, but I'll check after this. Hold on.
I cannot do that.
Do you really all have to have this? Stop casting your stupid buff, please.
Stand down or die. I cannot.
Oh no, it does say here. I just never noticed. Till I wanted to actually complete all of them. Oh my god. If it's not after this, then I'm just leaving. So the question is, who do we rate then? When I do inevitably leave, sooner or later.
I cannot do that.
Where do I go? And oh, we can take this route. If you're new here, join the Discord. We're nice people.
I cannot do that.
Or just follow the stream, then you'll also know when I'm back. Or just wait in this channel until I'm live again. It's probably gonna be before Monday, but Monday we'll start with the scheduled streams. Orient the Blind Forest.
I cannot do that.
Is Chris even streaming?
I cannot do that.
Pretty sure he
I
isn't.
cannot do that.
Get to wake up, proper kid. How's that a much
Do that.
of my time? Alright. Why are you here? Yay, we can actually finish. Isn't, but the early bird catches the worm. Well, if he would have posted on his Discord that he's going live in 5 to 10 minutes, then sure. Or 0 to 10 minutes, I think. But he always posts.
You'll die soon enough.
He didn't, so nah. I'll find somebody that's actually live.
The chill of death surrounds you.
I cannot do that.
Can you feel your blood begin to freeze?
Oh, you? Landing in his ice thingies, I don't care.
Your body will make an exceptional servant.
This is taking so long. It's so not challenging.
Your interference ends now.
I cannot do that.
These
Because
beasts
that's
obey
already.
me.
People that you'd use add to autocomplete other people's names are just weird. Because using add always implies that the message is only or is directed at one person. But based on the content of the message, I would assume that it is not. So why are you using the add sign, huh?
Do that.
Huh? Explain yourself. The business just ordered the early bird wake up package. Constant alarms from 5 AM onwards. Does it feature the Ryuquetzalcoatl wake up alarm? I think that's a good way to guarantee that you wake up. Oh, consistent. Yeah, it's probably a little more variable. Constant.
Your body will make an exceptional servant. Oh, I am undying. Cold.
Except, okay. I thought this couldn't even get here. Ain't that dumb? Okay, well, I guess I am. Shitty roll. Really shitty roll, but better than this, obviously. No, oh god, no. Replace. Hell yeah. Go. 20 power arm drop rate. Nice. We even got an upgrade, sort of, from that. Not a power upgrade, but more to it. Yeah, just ordered this snooze alarm. He will not be woken up. Then I'll be late to work again. That's not good. Cover the remaining branches. Oh yeah, see, now we have this. So just as I thought, this just leads to the right. And then this is the last one, I guess. Maybe this leads from here to here. Probably. Well, there's the silent on the way up. Maybe. Wait, from which one? Ending the storm. Guess it must lead here because these are already connected. Would be a little pointless to go from an 80 to a 62 timeline. But that's for another timeline. Don't want these. The rest I'll sort out at some point. I want to point out that completing a timeline gives you 1000 experience or quest. That's not a lot at this point, but then again, I'm so high level. So I'm too surprised. Streams. Streams that are live streams, so to speak. Hmm. There's really not many people live. I don't really see anyone else but Terminus, so this time you don't even get a choice. I mean, Ryu is still alive if you want to watch him, but no point in raiding him, obviously. So I think we'll... Let me just check. Not stopping right now or anything. Nice. I tune into the stream and the very first thing I hear is, yeah, fuck off, cunt. This can only be good. Nice. Well, I'll see you. Wait, today's Wednesday? Maybe tomorrow or sometime throughout the weekend, but I doubt that I'll not stream before Monday. There's very likely gonna be another stream. Which game? I don't know. Maybe some more Titan Quest with Cat Peasant. Maybe some more KZ. Now that I at least know how to deal with the FPS issues. Well, I will see you on Terminus channel, on the next stream, or on Discord. Good night. Hey! That's a scam! I cannot click on the raid button because... I literally cannot start the raid. How do I make this go away? Is this literally on top of the raid now? I'm not even kidding. There's just the community challenge thing. Ah, if I click on view all, okay. Wait, why can I not click on raid now? It's just grayed out, okay. Well, the raid is starting in 4, 3, 2, whatever. Wait. Oh, that was to... Okay. Wait, what? Whatever. I'm out.